I wanted to share some ideas with you about creating compelling and supporting questions that students will answer during their inquiry unit. Beginning in elementary school, up through sixth grade, the teacher is really responsible for providing compelling questions and supporting questions within the unit. Once students get to seventh grade and in eighth grade, students will help create the supporting questions so that they can determine a little bit more and have a little more ownership over what they dig into to help answer that compelling question. And then when you get to high school, you really turn the ownership over to students. Students get to help create compelling questions and supporting questions within the inquiry units. I wanted to share this C3 template with you. This is a template we use when we are planning out our units. And we always start with our compelling question and then consider anywhere between 2 to 4 supporting questions depending on the unit. I also wanted to share from C3's website some information about what compelling questions are. And there's a nice description here. They give some examples, but in short, compelling questions are provocative, engaging, and worth spending time on. And so there are some examples here. I like that they kind of went through and asked you to evaluate which would be good, compelling questions to give your students. There's also another article that we're sharing with you that goes a little further in depth about questions that compel and support. This comes from that same C3 framework, but it does dive a little bit deeper into the purpose of those supporting questions as well and gives some examples of both compelling and supporting questions and describes their purpose in inquiry unit.